Ideally, you should. Is it possible? No. It can drive you up the wall in seconds, and the thought can be so overwhelming that you might even have an anxiety attack. So let me tell you, this is something that you should strive to attain. Having the mere knowledge of just wanting to be in a particular place is good enough for you to make the journey for it. So if you want to be conscious about what you say and how you think, then you become your own disciplinarian, your own prefect. You check your own self. Start small. If you're someone who used to cussing a lot, or if you're someone who's used to losing your shirt over something, or losing your temper over something, or becoming a little insecure or worried or anxious about something, unclench your fists, take a deep breath, take a couple of deep breaths, and don't react. These are all ways to teach your own self how to handle these things. But can you maintain this constantly all the time? You may not be able to maintain that kind of vibe, but you can try to come closer to it. Even that is improvement. It's the same in terms of trying to be able to control it. But remember, very few people say what they think. Most often, we think something and then we say something which could be a diluted version or something completely different. Nobody knows how the human mind works, right? Your speech is very different from your thought, because even if you think something, of course it does have a negative impact on someone if it is a negative thought. But when you're saying it, then it's in the air, it's out there. You cannot retract it, you cannot pull it back. So remember, your speech plays a huge role in the kind of energy you're creating for yourself, not just for yourself, but for the person to whom it's directed. No, because I hear this so often, and I've said this to a lot of people also. The worst word that has ever been created is sorry. 99.9% we don't mean it. And the rest of the percentage remaining from the 100%, it has no impact, because the job is already done. The arrow has already left. The words have already escaped from your mouth. So when you say, I'm sorry, what you're trying to do is gain some kind of forgiveness so that you feel better. Not because you really, and even if you are sorry, it doesn't fix. Retracting is not an option here. But thinking before you speak, and to check your own thoughts before you think them, or while you're thinking them, that's possible. When we talk about increasing our vibes, it's not as difficult as maintaining a high vibe. There's a difference, right? If you're really tired by the end of the day, sometimes we are writing spells all the time, the entire day. And then the time to cast the spell is in the evening after 6:30. Everybody knows that. Just before we begin, we have to create an atmosphere in and around the altar where the vibes are high. You cannot be in a bad mood or feel anything less than 100% or have a low vibe and then cast a spell. Everything that can go wrong will definitely go wrong. So we at Dragaina, we spend a lot of time in putting our 100% of everything that is required from us as spellcasters into the spell, and that takes a lot of effort, but we are used to it, and the whole idea is to serve each and every one who comes to us to help with the best that we've got. So how do you check yourself when it comes to what you're thinking of, or how it might spill over to something? When you think something, it is usually about a situation that has not happened. What you call what if scenarios. What if all the money in my bank finishes? What if the person I love most ends up hating me the most? What if I give out some detail about my life to somebody else and they use it against me? Your inherent fears, they're constantly simmering and steaming and never reaching a boil. Of course, if they reach a boil, that's another thing. But you can control your thoughts by disallowing yourself to overthink and not getting into what if scenarios. How do we deal with it at Dragaina? If your mind is going around a place that is going to make your vibe lower, such as pockets of fear, doubts, insecurity, worry, what do? We tell ourselves, we'll cross the bridge when we come to it. Right now, let's be in the moment, let's give it 100%, let's get the job done, and you should do the same. When you are working on a project, you are not going to put your pen to paper and say, this is a disaster from the start. You never do that. Nobody does that. For some reason, if you feel that you're doing that, please put the pen down, calm yourself, have something to drink. Maybe you're working too much and not resting enough. Sleep is very important. Your circadian rhythm is very important. So fix that and then get back on the saddle, get back to work, and you will see a difference in performance. Take a short walk, listen to something, watch something funny. Get your vibe high and get to work, and I promise you the result will far outweigh your expectations. I'm guaranteeing that. So put in the effort. Don't take it as this is just, stuff that I know but I don't have the time to do it. It does matter. Now let's talk about speech. What can you do to fix your speech? Well, disallow yourself from saying things that you can't say in front of an elder, a respectable member of the community, or a priest. When you were a student in a school, you could not use certain words like slang or cuss words in front of a teacher, right? Or you can't go to your place of worship and use slang or cuss words. Or an elder, a grandparent, they will not allow it because it's disrespectful. So avoid disrespectful words and try and speak in full sentences. It's not about sending a message through WhatsApp and putting emojis. You have to write clearly. So there are many things that you can do in terms of your speech that will not get you into trouble, that will keep you safe. Think before you speak. So many of us believe in, I must speak my mind. I know that it sounds very nice, but when you speak your mind, you need to know that you're mindful of the thoughts before you speak them out. So if there is some nonsense going on in your mind, and if you are speaking your mind, how do you know that it's going to be taken in the right way without being miscommunicated by the people you're surrounded by? So it is always wiser to think before you speak and to be mindful of your thoughts. Yes, it takes effort, but the slower you speak, the more clear you think, the better your life quality is going to be. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to put them in the comment section below. Thank you and see you at Rakayana.